guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Section 3.2 Notes, Solving Linear Equations, Part 2, Day 1. This is from Ms. Carranza and Mr. Grice's Algebra 2 class. So today we're going to be talking about solving linear equations, and these are going to be more complex linear equations. So let's just jump right to it. Let's look at problem number 1. Now, anytime I see that equal sign, I'm going to draw my line right down the middle. We're going to solve this. So the first thing that we need to do is combine like terms. So I'm looking for things that are similar on the same side. We can combine and add them up. 3 plus 7 is 10y minus 11, and nothing on the right side changed. Now, we need to move our variables to one side. So I'm going to move the smaller y, the smaller variable. So we can get 4y minus 11 equals 9. Okay, and now we're going to use SADMAP. So I'm going to add 11. You get 4y equals 20. And then to get rid of multiplication, you divide both sides by 4. And you get y equals 5. So what we do is first we simplify. Okay, and that means to combine like terms or to distribute. We want to get our variable on one side. And then the last thing we're going to do is SADMAP. If you need to write that down, write it down. All right, let's look at 2. On the right side, we have a couple different things that we can combine. Now the left side stays the same, negative 3k plus 4. 8k minus 6k is 2k. And negative 15 and negative 11 give us negative 26. So I'm going to move the smaller variable to one side, which is your negative 3. So we add 3 to both sides. Those guys cancel. 4 equals 5k plus 26. And now it's just SADMAP. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a plus 26, it's a minus 26. What's going on, Mr. Grice? You're slacking. Alright, so add 26 to both sides. We get 30 equals 5k. And the last thing to do would be to divide and get 6 equals k. Alright, let's go on to the next problem. Where is the problem at? Poof! There we go. Alright, so I'm going to draw the line down the middle. So, the first thing we always want to do is to simplify. And for this one, we're going to need to distribute first. Now, we have to distribute whatever is next to the parentheses, and that's not just a negative, that's a negative 1. So, you have 9x plus 4. Negative 1 times 7 is negative 7x. And that turns to positive 2. Okay, once again, we need to distribute. And that gives us 6x plus 6. Okay, so now we need to combine like terms. So that's what we got on the left side. So 9x minus 7x is 2x, and 4 plus 2 is 6. On the other side, we got 6x and x, and combine that together, we get 7x plus 6. All right, so we want our variable on one side. So I'm going to move the smaller of the variables. And we're left with 6 equals 5x plus 6. And the last thing to do is SADMAP. So we need to get rid of the addition first. You do that with subtraction. 0 equals 5x. And then divide by 5. 0 divided by 5 is 0. How'd you guys do on that one? You ready to try one by yourselves? All right. Let me put the problem up real quick. All right, so there's the problem. Just remember that this, when we distribute over here, you're going to be distributing a -1. So go ahead and pause the video and you guys try it on your own. Okay, and there's the answer. So just make sure when you distribute, to remember 3 times 4 is 12, -1, distribute, combine your like terms, the 5 and the 12 give you 17, the 7a and the 10a is 17, the -9 and the 4 is -5. Get your variable to one side and you get 14. Start doing SADMAP. 22 over 14, we can reduce that by 2, and we get 11 over 7. All right, let's do one more. All right, number 5. And of course, for the last one, I'm going to go a little bit difficult on you. Now, what we need to do is we need to cancel the fractions by multiplying by the LCD. So on this one, to find the LCD, I would want the LCD of 6, 4, 2, and 12. Now, thankfully for this one, the LCD is 12. So you're going to multiply the 12 by everything. 12 over 6x. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 1 is 12. And then the last one, 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, so when you're multiplying, that's really 12 over 1. So all you have to do is multiply the numerators. So we're going to go ahead and reduce this, and it's going to give us 2x plus 15 equals 6x minus 5. All right, and now it's the same steps. We're going to get our variable to one side. Let me tell you, without these fractions, it makes it a lot easier. Add 5 to both sides. We're doing SADMAP. You get 20 equals 4x. And the last step, divide by 4. And we get 5 equals x. Okay, and that's going to be it for Chapter 3.2, Notes Part 1. If you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. Thanks for watching, guys.